On Airtel Touching Lives tonight, we see the pain and suffering of losing loved ones in a tragedy. Touching lives. Coming up in tonight's episode, we recently met up with the Aina family to see how they've been doing since appearing on Airtel Touching Lives. And we visit the Agbede Omolaye community, whose members are dying unnecessarily because of no access to proper medical services.
I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light. And make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. Touching lives.
The Aina family was ravaged by a fire that tragically robbed them of their home and twin children. Let's take a recap of this story.
Touching lives.
In the morning, I went to work. And then on my way coming back home, my wife is at home with 4 children.
My children, they are also in sitting room that time. I have twins, but 2 of them, they are in the sitting room. There is no light in where we are living. The generator, we used to put it outside. But after oven the generator and it's getting cool, we put it in the place that we normally put it. And I'm trying to put fuel inside the generator. I see that the fuel have poured on the ground. Suddenly, I see that my husband is coming back from work.
Immediately I came, I carried the fuel out. And I'll be cleaning the one in the floor. That's how fire came.
It was a big explosion.
The only thing that I hear is fire.
I looking for the 2 boys and 1 guest. I couldn't see them. After I went out because I want to further.
At that night, it was a very bad night. The neighbor rushed them down here, shouting. All of them were in serious pain. The husband was 1st degree with about 44% burns, while the woman is about 11%. But the pain was severe.
After the accident happened, the only thing that I see myself in the hospital is that Korede I see with me. I was asking that, Korede, where is your sister? I say, it's this there. How did you come out? He said that he jumped from the window. What about my children? I'm asking about my children. Where are my children?
This is Aina's house. This was where we found the body of the twins that got burnt in the fire. 1 here, the other one exactly this place.
They told me that the twins died. I'm on the bed. I feel the pain and then I cry.
It's after some weeks later that I hear that they are no more again.
Again, I'm going to offer my condolences again. And here at Airtel, we're about touching lives, and we definitely want to do something for you. First of all, we would like to pay for any outstanding medical bills. Because we know that has been very, very difficult for you, and you're still owing a lot of money.
Yes, thank you.
And we're also going to help you rebuild your house.
Thank you. Thank you, Airtel, for what they do for us.
We recently met up with the Aina family to see how they've been doing since appearing on Airtel Touching Lives.
Since the Aina family has been on touching lives, the lives has not remained the same again. I can see joy. I can see the transformation. The hope came alive again. Thank you, Airtel Touching Life. I want to appreciate all the crew. I want to appreciate the entire family. You have really done great things. God continue to bless you. As a nominator of Aina family, it brings joy to my heart, seeing their life being improved tremendously. Every day that I see them, I always have every reason to thank God. Their life has been really improved and it brings joy to my heart every day.
I'm very happy because I don't have any hope when I'm in the hospital. And when they told me about my children, that I missed 3 children. But I thank God for today because Airtel promised us that they are going to build the house for us, and they done it. I'm so happy. I'm very happy for it. And again, after a year about the incidents, God gave me 2 children at the same time, both girl and boy. So I give glory to Almighty God, and I also thank you for Airtel, that God will continue to empower them more and more to do well. Thank you.
Láti ìgbà tó ti wá kọ́ ilé yẹn fún wa, ó jẹ́ ká ní hope pé àwọn náà sì wà ní life. Ó dẹ̀ inú wa dùn gan torí pé ilé yẹn ó fine gan, very beautiful house, and then we love it. It give us happy home.
Thank you, Airtel. We are
grateful.
Touching lives.
It is so heartwarming to see that the Aina family are doing so well thanks to Airtel Touching Lives. And they've been blessed with a new set of twins. Please do join the conversation on social media and interact with us. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. After the break, we visit Agbede Omolaye to see how the community is suffering because they lack access to medical facilities.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. People in Agbede Omolaye die because they can't get to a clinic or hospital in time. The roads are bad and they have a very long way to travel.
Touching lives.
The problem we have in this community is health problem. My people, we have about 30,000 numbers in the community, including men and women and the small children. Basically, children and men, they are dying because of lack of health facilities in the community. Nowhere to treat them when they are ill, so when there is any problem of health, nowhere to go. Where to go from here is Ikorodu General Hospital, which takes about 10 kilometers right from here.
Tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi ní on the 9 July 2017. Ó ní wípé mo lose ìyàwó mi látara àìrí hospital nítòsí. A dúró kó tó di pé bóyá gbé débi tí à ń gbé lọ. Ó dàbí kíní yẹn kò wá òkè mọ́, ó ti yẹn ló ṣe okùnfà tí a fi lose ẹ̀. Ká ní hospital bá wà nítòsí ni, a ní lose ẹ̀. Tí ó kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn ni wípé ó lóyún sínú. Ìgbà tó wà nínú oyún, a wá rí wípé ọjọ́ yẹn, ilẹ̀ mọ́ lọ́jọ́ yẹn, kò sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ilẹ̀ fi mọ́. Ìgbà tá a kàn rí pé bóyá ó tó bí 8 láàárọ̀, ó kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ìgbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn, a wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìgbà tá a fi máa wò, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ń pọ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. A wò pé ìgbà tá a fi máa sáré ní ká dù, pé bóyá káwọn èèyàn ń ṣúgbà tá a fi máa wá mọ́tò, tá a fi máa rí mọ́tò, tá a fi máa dù dé ọ̀nà kìíní ọ̀nà kejì. Ìgbà tó máa yá, a rí wípé kíní yẹn ó ṣàpadà kú náà ni.
I nominated this community because of its health issues, because in this community there is no health center, there is no clinic. Before we could get to access to any community clinic around, we would have lost the patient, because this And this stuff has really caused a whole lot of death in the community, and it's making the families sorrowful, and it makes most of them pack out to where they can access better clinical facilities. We have many weeds around, and it's causing mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes causes malaria. And we have issues of pregnant women who die when they are going through the labor to give birth. They die on the road, and so many issues that it has led to so many deaths of so many women in the community. Children have died, husbands have died. We've lost so many uncles, we've lost aunts, and so many has happened.
Orúkọ mi ni Oyetola Olaniyan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí mi yìí, ọkọ mi ti kú. Àìsàn tí ò tó nǹkan kan òun ló jẹ́ kí n di opó ọ̀sán gan báyìí. Àìsàn ni bí àìsàn yẹn ìgbà tí ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ yẹ pé bóyá wọ́n máa ní orí ń fọ́ àwọn bó ń rẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan kan ṣá aṣá àti pé wọ́n ní ká wá lọ ṣe blood test. Bọ́n kò sí hospital ń bí báyìí tá a máa ti ṣe àṣegbé wọn lọ sí Kòòdú wọ́n ṣe test yẹn àmúwálé àwa rí pé typhoid ni pé wọ́n á pé ká mú wọn padà wá nípa pé ká lọ mú owó díẹ̀ dá nípa àwọn oògùn àwọn drugs tá a fẹ́ lò kan ṣe pa ní typhoid àti kò tí ì lè pé bóyá 2 days torí owó ẹ mọ̀ pé kéèyàn tó rí owó yẹn ṣàjọ pé kíni pé bóyá kàní àfi sọ pé dà tó bá di ìjọ báyìí ká gbé wọn lọ tó bá di second day pé ta fẹ́ gbé wọn báyìí pé mo kàn rí wọn níbi tó ń sùn sí pé mímí yẹn ó yàtọ̀ sí bó ṣe ń mí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ pé kí ló wá dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé àìsàn typhoid náà ló fẹ́ wá fa gbogbo kẹwọ́ pẹpẹpà káwọn ṣẹ̀ tó tún wá gbé ẹ lọ́sìn Kòòdú pẹ́pọ́ hospital wà ní area ń bíbà orí ta ṣe máa sọ́fà pé à ń gbéyàn pé kíní ká tó dé Kòòdú lẹ́yìn mo rí pé a lè tí ì dé agric ń bẹ̀ yẹn tẹ̀mí wọn tí àìsàn yẹn ti gba ẹ̀mí wọn tó ti lọ àwọn èèyàn kan sọ pé pé kò tí ì kú làṣà ń gbé mọ́nà eléyìí ti kú ẹ mọ̀ gbé nítorí pé mo jẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n bara jẹ́ púpọ̀ wọn ni kí n má wọrí pé àwọn máa pé ó sùn ni a fi gbé wọn padà wá sílé pé wọn ṣàmú èmi kúrò nínú mọ́tò yẹn pé wọ́n mú mi wọ mọ́tò mi kí mi má bàa mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé àwọn máa gbé láṣẹ pé wọ́n tàn padà sílé ni kí mi tó délé wọ́n ti gbé wọn kúrò ní inú ilé wọ́n ti gbé wọn lọ sí neighbor ilé ní yàrá neighbor wa pé kí èmi má bàa mọ àwọn anóchì wà lórí ọ̀sìtì nígbà tí àwọn wa àwọn èèyàn ń jà ń gbọ́ wá ariwo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wá ní ọkọ mi ti kú òun ló sọ mí di opó wípé pé hospital wà ní area wa kò ní sí pé bóyá a ṣe ń gbé èèyàn pé kó máa lọ kó lọ ẹ̀mí ó dùn mí o wàláhì ó dùn mí ẹ̀rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ládùúgbò lẹ kò sí pé hospital wà ẹ̀mí yẹn Ọlọ́run lè ra ẹ̀mí wọn padà gbọ́dọ̀ pé kò sí hospital kọ́ ìjọ ẹ̀ ṣàánú wa ládùúgbò òun ló fà tí mo fi di opó ọ̀sán gan báyìí ìlọ́mọ 5 lọ́wọ́ ìjọ ẹ̀ ṣàánú mi ẹ̀ ṣàánú wa ládùúgbò mi.
When all the issues happened, we sat down together as a community. We listed all the things we needed, and we knew that we needed a health center, a clinical health center very urgently. So with the help of the people in the community, we started raising funds. We started collecting so many funds from people. Everybody were contributing effortlessly, both our energy, our time, we were contributing it here.
We first of all acquired the land. After acquiring the land, then we now set up to build the structure for the health center. And since we erected the health center, our hands are full because our capacity is not enough to put equipment and drug into the health center.
We just have a structure, and we already have this structure. Doesn't mean we have laborers inside. We don't have any. We don't have equipment. We don't have drugs. We don't have laborers. We don't have anything. We just have a building, and it is not an health center if we don't have the equipment in it.
We managed to build 8-bedroom bungalow, but it's not enough. If you can see the community, no drugs, nothing. All our purse is empty. At times, I shed tears, crying. Even though when we are building this health center, when it's nearly remain just about, we need some money to complete it. I shed the tears in the presence of the community meeting that to know the importance of health facilities in this community. so that our people can come to our aid.
If you don't get this health center, I don't want to see the bad part of it, because so many people are going to die. We're going to lose mothers, we're going to lose fathers, we're going to lose children. We're going to lose both young and old. I really care for this community, not because of whatever happens or whatever I'm getting from it or what I will get from it, but I just want a developed community for my people where they can access better things instead of them going outside the community to get it. And I've been using my social medias, the influence I have and the kind of connections I have with so many people to bring development into the community. So we won't have to face bad occurrences again in the community.
Touching lives.
Access to medical services should be a basic human right and should be available to all members of a community. Please join the conversation on social media and interact with us. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Coming up after the break, I meet members of the Agbede Omolaye community and we see how Airtel can touch their lives.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. We have in the studio with us Emmanuel, Oyetola, and Benga from the Agbede Omolaye community. Welcome to the program. Oyetola, what is the worst thing that you've seen?
There's no hospital for our unity Agbede because I am a widow. Typhoid fever let my husband die, and the thing paid me because he left 5 children for me. So only me that I'm taking care of the children. It's because like that, I want to speak the help us for that unity street Agbede because of the hospital.
Benga, listening to her, what do you think is going to happen to the rest of the community if nothing happens?
What is going to happen is just so straight. People are going to die. So many people are going to die because there are so many occurrences have happened in the past and some are still rising up. So what will happen when that health center is not equipped? So many people are going to die, both young and old, women and men, they're going to die.
Emmanuel, people are dying already. So how are those that are there, how are they even coping? When they fall ill, what do they do?
In fact, when we assumed power, the chairman was there in that community 5 years ago. Not quite 3 months when we assumed the power, we lost a life in that community. That is what gave us intention that we are going to build a health center to save many lives in that community. Because we cannot afford even to lose a single soul in that community. It pains a lot. But if we see help from people, that particular place was located in the north and the west of Ikorodu axis. That is why we are calling on anybody or any philosophy that can help us to grow up people so that we save lives. Because every day people are sick, people are getting sick. From here, from that place to Ikorodu, it takes a long. Before you get down to that hills, that person will have gone. Because the roads are so bad. It's extremely end to that community. That's why we're even calling on government and any other predecessor to help us in that area. Agbede is over 10,000 people living in that community without no single health center. That is where we acquire almost 4 plots of land, so that after the health center, there is an adequate land for general hospital annex in which our people will be saved.
You've managed to build something.
Yes.
And I have to commend you for that. You are pretty much taking responsibility for your community, but it's still not been, there's no facilities in there as well. So what's happening there right now?
Now the health center was just built. We don't want it to be a cage or a vagabond place. Now it's empty. No equipment, no bed, nothing. Even though the door was not locked. As I was talking to you, the keys of that inside is still with me. Nothing, no workers there. If that place can be equipped and get staffed, well, Agbede community will be in life.
thank you again for coming on the program, and thank you for the work that you've been doing. And this is going to, really spark something in a lot of people who are watching, who think there are things their communities are going through and they can't do anything about it, because people are actually, you're making a step in the right direction. And so I want to say thank you, and thank you for nominating them as well.
You're welcome.
Airtel definitely wants to touch your life and do something. And so Airtel is going to provide beds with frames for the hospital, for the clinic, and they will furnish the waiting area, and they will also provide drugs and medical supplies.
Thank you very much. We are excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On behalf of me and
you
my
so much.
community members, both Covenant Estate and Agbede Omolaye community as a whole, we say thank you. Thank you very much.
What do you think this is going to do for the community?
It's going to enlarge Airtel as a whole, both in and out of Agbede community and all Ikorodu axis. Because once we live here, we are going to proclaim the name, even to the Ayogbuni of Ikorodu, that Airtel touches lives have done wonders to us in Agbede community. Because Agbede was under Ikorodu, in the Ikorodu local council. So we say thank you very much.
Oyetola, it's so unfortunate that you had to lose your husband for us to get to this point. But what do you think this means for people now? At least now there will be drugs, there will be bed, there will be medicine.
I'm happy very much. People will be happy. They will accept everything that you will do for us. Thank you. God bless you.
Benga, what do you think this is going to do?
You have done it for me. Thank you so much. I really want to appreciate Airtel touching lives, because no one is going to die in my community. If there is any sick patient or anyone trying to fall sick, take the person to the health center. So everything that is going to happen is whatever we are giving reference to, we are giving reference to Airtel touching lives. I'm very happy. Thank you so much.
Well, we're looking forward to coming to visit you guys
No
and
problem. You're
seeing
welcome.
all the progress in the community.
I'm saying thank you.
When people don't get health care, what happens is they die. And we hope that this is a call to everyone out there to do something in their communities to keep people alive. See you next time on Airtel Touching Lives.
I first heard Joy's story. I read it on Facebook. That is where we start hearing gunshots.
We don't know what is going on. Then my father went outside to check.
I don't have the words to describe it. It only made me know that I do not have problems compared to what she's going through.
Thank you so much. We are very, very grateful on behalf of myself, my community, and everybody in this society. We are very, very happy. Thank you so much.
I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light.